Is this going to be a good fight? Jab is coming.
A matchup between Pacquiao and the man who at that time was one of the two most famous, Marco Antonio Barrera.
Clean fight, limpia, y buena suerte. Good luck. Touch him up.
9 first-round knockouts for Pacquiao, 6 for Barrera. Incidentally, 10,127 in the Alamo Dome for this fight when Pacquiao goes upstairs. So Pacquiao reaches out and goes to the body with both hands.
Jim, I like to point out that
Lawrence Cole's going to call it a knockdown as he motions Barrera to a neutral corner and applies the count. And already Barrera has knocked. Why'd you call that a knockdown?
I'm not sure that Cole saw.
After the knockdown ruling by Lawrence Cole.
normally when he fights southpaws, he's more conservative, laid-back counterpuncher.
Hard left hand to the body by Manny.
Yes, he's changing. He's making Pacquiao back, something that Pacquiao was not prepared for.
Barrera takes a
Look
good
at him. Pacquiao is trying to find a way to get his straight left hand through the center, but he cannot seem to find the target.
June of 1997. Seemed to counter back accurately when Pacquiao lands over the top. Now Barrera goes with the body. The left heavy punch lands. It looked as much like a slip. Left hand counter by Barrera. Hard right hand to the body by. Great action in the first round.
3 of Barrera's last 5 fights, surprisingly, but Barrera is much more aggressive than I expected.
But already you see that Pacquiao has a reach advantage. Barrera can't seem to count. They will speak Spanish. Our interpreter is Ray Torres. Good left hand to the body and a left upstairs by Marco Antonio Barrera.
When he comes in and he's going to go underneath, you got to hit him on the top.
I scored that round 10-9 for Barrera because is successful.
Block more of Pacquiao's punches upstairs.
Yeah. Pacquiao has been getting his left hand in just right there.
That's the most desperate look I've ever seen in Barrera. What left hands? Marco's hanging in there.
Knockdown usually is.
Yeah, Harold Letterman goes with the 10-8.
He's got 4 or 5 of them, 6 in the last 30 seconds.
So Barrera making a key tactic. He never shows emotion in the ring. Big combination by Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in.
To the center.
They'll probably summon this arena.
He's going to survive it, but if he does, it's so slow and lethargic, he's not able to even take advantage of the reduction in.
The first round when he steps forward 1 step to get into range to land his jab.
He's been the most vulnerable when he shoots his jab because he jabs and he pushes it out and leaves it.
Pacquiao wants, or what his chances might be against Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know, as Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. 2000, not like this. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao, down goes Barrera. He's been knocked down 3 times in his career.
The left hand again. He doesn't see it coming, or he just can't.
Is Barrera prepared to survive this round? And Pacquiao runs out of gas and he lays
Sequence.
The Pacquiao seems to be getting his rhythm again. And at this stage, the clear punches for the most part of this round are still being landed by Pacquiao.
Shots of his own. Hard body shots from Pacquiao.
And
Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know as Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish the round.
2 rounds later, Pacquiao's going to be in trouble. But he's the jab very effectively trying to get his range, and I think he's going to shoot the jab at a slow speed, technical control with the jab. But Pacquiao's trying to take control. This is going to be a good fight.
Speed.
Well, Pacquiao's got a little rhythm. He doesn't just come straight in. He goes a little kind of semi.
Pacquiao is striping Barrera with left hand. Takes advantage. Big left hand. A wobbly Barrera trying to fend him off. Trying to get back up on the scorecard after the run at this point, and with a knockdown point for Pacquiao.
Straight left through the center. Perfect punches. What Pacquiao's been trying to do all night long. He found it.
Okay, you don't have to slow down. You don't have to fight with him.
85 in the 3rd round. Landing 34.
Looking back together again. Barrera seems to just still look a little too slow. Even when he's punching.
This is, in a real sense, Barrera's hometown.
Pacquiao's going to take off. at the last few rounds and ease up at all. I think he's going to fight. This kid is fighting with so much speed and so much determination. I don't think he's going to
Got to disrespect Barrera, and so far he's done it.
He's doing a great job of it.
As he moves and by the victory of tonight, if he's going to be able to win.
At this stage, Barrera still looks like he's very long as he draws his right hand to his right side of his head.
Even though Marco Antonio Barrera is only 29 years old,
Julio Cesar Chavez.
he hasn't been able to do enough about it so far. Why?
He's in every speed tonight.
He's hurt Pacquiao, chases him down a little bit. Manny raises his arms to say, come on, trade with me.
Pacquiao seemed to have gotten his rhythm back again.
For the moment, gives as good as he takes. Marco backing Pacquiao up to the counter right. Barrera getting 3 chances. He's been a fighting professional for 50 years. Or 15 years, I should say. Judges who gave Chavez his draw with Whitaker. Got a wall with Julio, with Pernell Whitaker. But Pacquiao's body punches set up another knockdown, and Lawrence Cole says
No.
it's not a knockdown. Your feet must have been tangled up. I'll tell you what, that was a hard left hand. And there's another one like it. That's not like more.
And Barrera was off balance. But you could call it a knockdown because any blow that lands above the waist that causes a person to go down legally is a knockdown.
Hey, knockdown.
It was more.
High number for the fight. Harold Letterman, have you found any round since the first to give to Barrera? No.
Too aggressive, landing the harder shots.
Question. If he hit the wet spot, then that's why landing there. And he backs Barrera into the ropes and hammers him again. And now there's a big cut on Barrera's left arm. And he's claiming that he was butted. And Pacquiao's pleased that it'll have that, and it is a big cut.
It's not really his choice. If he chooses not to fight.
Barrera seemed to be asking for a GQ against Pacquiao, but Cole had already ruled it an accident.
I don't think it's going to change neither.
He's going to try to box it. He's going to try.
He's got to go check.
Hard left hand by Barrera.
And then take control of this fight. Even when he throws back, he's determined to come right back. Now the right jab is coming.
Referee Lawrence Cole properly warning.
He's behind on points. And
Barrera wincing, the blood dripping into the
position where Barrera gets to come. And what's the interesting, there's another bad head ball. But Pacquiao came back to
Pacquiao throwing Manny.
following Mayorga. Perhaps with more skill.
Before the fight, they tried, without question, to work that leg spot.
Coming at him.
Perfect word. It's been an avalanche. Marco Antonio Marco has to hope that he'll catch Pacquiao coming in with something big. The irresistible force.
Skill and not quite as much power in his weight class.
but it brings a lot of.
This is the towel. It gets wet from sweat. There's no question.
On the corner of his eye.
And Pacquiao still determined not to. There's a lot of spirit, too much like Mayorga. And that's really a quality that is hard to give a fighter. Following the left hand is becoming a very effective punch in the fight now.
I don't know to make that much difference now, Manny.
No, I think this stays.
It's going to be a slugfest from here on in. Barrera understands he can't box for a minute. Very good. Now Barrera butts Pacquiao intentionally, and you saw it. He went right at him with his head. Pacquiao up. Hard right hand by Barrera. Uppercut landed. Didn't manage to. A small victory for Oscar tonight. Pacquiao giving Barrera a momentary breathing space to say.
Punches now. He's throwing volumes of punches. just enough to keep him busy.
Right.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Punishment. Left hand to the body weakens opponents.
But off of this, I'm not sure that even if there is, that
Well, I tell you what, as big as he is, that
To drive him into the ropes and try to mount some aggression.
Pacquiao's really finding a home for that straight left that was shown in the past.
Big left hand again by Pacquiao. Pacquiao showing tremendous stamina. Doesn't seem to want to slow down at all. And now Dickie Cole is going to warn Manny Pacquiao.
hit your corner.
Turn! -1! -1! Against Barrera.
I think they're going to run that. I did it. I mean, this is takes when you're I can safely coach to losing a decision. I can gamble and let it all go out for a knockout.
Well, what you have is Manny Pacquiao annihilating a guy who was universally superstar in the making. Manny Pacquiao with a sensational performance so far. Big sharply to the bite. Pacquiao lands a left hand. Barrera counters back with a left hand. Barrera talking to the referee and saying, what about him? More and more, it looks as though Barrera is doomed to just play out the string here.
But I agree with you. I don't know if
Pacquiao. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye. Assaulting Marco Antonio. Pacquiao just hammering him. Just hammering him.
movement of this guy. So in that case, you just have to go for your power.
Means nothing to Barrera now. -40 wouldn't hurt him.
Range of a beating.
I don't believe so, because he's never
It's understood. It's a good point. In round 7, Lawrence Cole is the
retreating. He's doing enough to just get by.
Fighters in the sport.
But man, that's a good question. But I asked Oscar that at the fighters meeting yesterday, because I was concerned. But right now, he cannot time the rhythm and the movement of Pacquiao. The punches, and Pacquiao is smart. He's not really throwing hard punches. He dismounts his guys, but never just a one-punch fighter.
Right. Barrera bugging him and about to leave him in the gutter with a lopsided loss.
Get up on him, okay? Now, Manny, you're following him the whole round. You gotta cut the ring off. You know how? Okay. Don't follow this thing. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Now here, he's walking right into the hook, right? Pacquiao to go for it. He doesn't want to leave anything to chance.
And you would have to keep fighting them back when they make that move. If you slow down, you'll lose the fight. That's why those
Not to go to the end.
I can't imagine.
determination. He's not posted. He's not lighting it up like that.
You have to wonder now whether the this will ever happen for Barrera.
Looking for that right hook opportunity. And a lot of left hands to do it.
Whenever you fight a good fighter, a great fighter, such as
As great as Barrera is, should his corner keep sending him out to take this game?
Barrera is one of the highest
for late in the fight, that once these guys realize that they're losing, they use it.
the fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
One of the most entertaining fighters in the world. One of the most complete fighters in the world.
One of the best fighters in the world right at this moment. From knockdown of the fight for Pacquiao. He's right on top of us. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through.
Knockdown.
And he's taking a lot more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off.
I wouldn't send him out to the 12th round, man. He's
Yes, and
In that occasion.
corner. His corner man is up on this finish. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Finally. They could have done that 2 rounds ago.
Young fighter.
Awesome.
We are not going to have to go through.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in round number 11. The official time, 2 minutes, 56 seconds as referee Lawrence Cole calls a halt to the action. The winner, Manny Pacquiao.